Welcome, everybody, to the course of world history. I am your host, Mr. Samuelson. Today, we are going to be looking at Hinduism. Specifically, how was Hinduism founded and how did it spread? So let's get going. We're going to start with the origins of Hinduism. The Hindu religion arose through the blending of a number of beliefs. This is kind of a mishmash of many different ideas on religion, and it evolves slowly over the course of 1,300 years. Um, the religion itself finally gets formalized by the Aryan people who migrated to India from the Caucasus regions. The Aryans originated here, migrated down into South Asia, and settled in the down in the Indian subcontinent. Now, the core beliefs of Hinduism believe that there exists one single force in the universe, one main um, energy, and that this is collectively known as Brahman. Brahman is that force in the universe. Now, Hindus practice yoga in order to calm the mind and to unite the body with this force through this sort of practice. So, yoga does, if you're familiar with yoga at all, does have a religious origin. Now, Hindus themselves worship many gods. Okay, it is a polytheistic faith in the sense that there are many gods, except for within Hinduism's, all gods are just an aspect of Brahman, an aspect of this universal force. But following the guidance of these different gods, the different facets of Brahman, you see the multiple faces there, this will bring you closer to being in oneness with Brahman. That is, being at one with the universe itself. Now, in our central principles, Hindus believe that the soul, that a human soul, is reincarnated. That is, it comes back to life. It is born again. And it is born again and again until you can be finally fully united with Brahman. That is, fully at one with the universe. So here we see that continual cycle of life. They believe that karma, okay, you may have heard this term, karma, the force of their actions determines their station in the next life. So through good deeds and good actions, you can advance in life. You can lead a better life in your next reincarnation. Poor actions, poor behaviors, not following your role in society would lead to you being downgraded in your station in life. So we've got karma. We also have dharma. According to dharma, which is a divine law, a Hindu must perform their social role well. So whatever your job is, to be a good Hindu, you must do that job well. You must play your part in society and play it well if you want your next life to be better. Doing these deeds results in positive karma, positive actions, moving closer to Brahman, and moving up in your next reincarnation. A Hindu's role and duties are determined by their caste. We're going to get to the caste system right now. So, what are the castes? Hindus are born into a caste. Okay, it's the same caste that your parents are in. And this caste determines your social status, where you are in life. Here we have the caste system itself, all the way down at the bottom, untouchables, people who clean up waste, deal with dead bodies, outcasts, street sweepers, down at the lowest level. Now, Hindus cannot change their caste during their lifetime. That can't happen. You're born into the caste, you're locked into that caste. So if you are born a Sudra, farm worker, unskilled worker, or servant, okay, you're above the untouchables, but you cannot grow, advance. The only way to change one's caste is to have good karma, that is, to play your role well. If you're a farm worker, to be a good farm worker, and then be reincarnated into a higher caste with your next life. So this idea, the spread of Hinduism, it does not spread like many other religions. Okay, this is not a religion where you have missionaries going out and spreading the ideas of Hinduism. Instead, it spreads from the movement of Indian people itself, from Hindus. Hinduism is a way of life more so than it is a religion. And Hinduism spreads largely through migration and through conquest, the movement of people who are already Hindu. Now, Hindus do continue to live in South Asia in large numbers, and a few other Indian communities throughout the world, particularly in Southeast Asia and a little bit in South America as well. Actually, a little bit in this area of Michigan, we have a fairly large Hindu community here as well. But Hinduism is not a majority religion outside of South Asia. All right, that is it for us today. I hope you learned a thing or two about Hinduism. I will see you next time. Farewell.